Hi Yogi, my name is Henrika. Welcome to practice morning yoga with me. This practice is designed for you to wake up and energize naturally. So we're going to get started in an easy pose, Sukhasana. So find a pose that actually feels easy for you. It could be cross-legged, you could sit on your knees, it could be anything really. It's very early in the day, it's early in this practice, so be nice to yourself. We're going to get started with some very gentle movement and then slowly increasing it as we move forward. So, first, just bring your chin towards your chest, letting your neck lengthen. Keep breathing here. Breathe into your neck. On your next inhale, very slowly honoring your body, start lifting your gaze towards the ceiling and perhaps reaching your chin towards the ceiling as well. Now it's time for your throat to get an opening, a stretch. Just one more deep breath in, and on your exhale, lower your chin back to neutral. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, start bringing your left ear towards your left shoulder. Keep breathing. You can bring your left hand on top of your head, not pushing, not forcing anything, just letting it rest there. And you could also bring your right hand onto your right shoulder if that feels nice and is available to you. On your next inhale, letting go of the grip, return back to center. Let's just repeat that on the other side. So lower your right ear towards your right shoulder. Perhaps using the arms here, one on the shoulder, one on top of your head. Not pulling, not pushing, just letting it be as it is. Your gaze could come towards the floor, or perhaps your eyes are still closed. On your next inhale, come back to center, release the grip. Take a deep breath in, again paying attention to the breath as you exhale. On your inhale, reach your palms up toward the sky, interlace your fingers. Now, stretch your fingers, so point the palms up toward the sky, reach them up here. And as you exhale, start rounding your spine, bring your gaze towards your navel. Let your neck relax. Perhaps your hands touch the floor in front of you. Lengthening through the entire spine. Forward fold. On your inhale, start straightening the spine. Reach your palms up just once more. Then as you exhale, release the grip. Bring your palms to touch behind your lower back. And then push your knuckles gently away from your torso. Your chest lifting up toward the sky. Perhaps your gaze lifts as well. Opening across the collarbones, the chest, the throat. Perhaps pushing your knuckles gently towards the floor. On your next exhale, release the grip, return to center. We're just going to lift our hands up towards the sky, perhaps breathing a bit more deeply at this point of the practice. Breathe in And as you exhale, lower your left hand next to your left hip on the floor, bending your elbow. On your inhale, reach your right arm up and overhead. Then open your ribs up toward the sky. Perhaps your gaze lifts as well. Again, keeping your shoulders happy here, whatever it means to you. Just one more deep breath in here. Exhale, come back to center. Reach your palms up, both of them. And as you exhale, now lower your right hand next to your right hip on the floor. And as you inhale, reach your left palm up and overhead, opening those ribs up toward the sky. Breathing in and breathing out. Perhaps starting to feel some heat building in the body gently. On your inhale, return back to center. As you exhale, now bring your right palm towards your left knee and your left hand behind your back. Come to your fingertips. On your inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bring your gaze towards the left shoulder or perhaps on the floor. Opening twist, detoxing twist into your morning. Waking up those inner organs as well. On your next inhale, return back to center. Reach your palms up. Exhale, bring your left hand to your right knee, your right hand behind your lower back. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, gaze towards the right shoulder or perhaps towards the floor. We're keeping the fingertips on the mat instead of the palms so that our spine can be super long here. On your next inhale, return to center. And let's get moving. So come to your tabletop pose. I'm just going to take a few cat and cow movements here. So come to your palms and your knees. On your inhale, drop the chest, drop the belly, lift your gaze, cow pose. Take deep breath in here. As you exhale, start rounding the spine, gaze towards the navel, press the palms against the floor. On your inhale, cow. Exhale, cat pose. Let's just take one more round of these. Inhale, cow. Relax the belly. Lift your tailbone. Exhale, cat pose. Rounding the spine. Pull your navel gently in. Now come back to center, back to neutral. And then breathe in here. And as you exhale, bring your gaze over the right shoulder towards the right hip. Deep breath in, come back to center. And as you exhale, bring your gaze over the left shoulder this time towards the left hip. Side body stretch. Inhale, come back to center at your own pace. Let's repeat this movement just a couple more rounds. Feeling how it feels in your body today. There's no need to change how it feels. No need to change anything at all. As long as you're breathing and gently moving your body here, that's all that is required. Even the movement is secondary. Just the fact that you're here and you're breathing means that you're doing yoga. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, just start lowering your hips down. We're not going for our child's pose quite yet, but just start swaying your hips from side to side. If this feels super alien to you, just Change the movement and do anything you like with your hips. Perhaps it's big circles, perhaps it's figure eight movements. You can even close your eyes and just feel how your body wants to move this morning. Letting your neck go completely, and when you've done a couple rounds of movement, whatever it is, just change the direction and do it the other way around. And when you feel ready, just breathe in neutral tabletop Parmanasana, and as you exhale, push your hips back, child's pose. Lower your forehead down. Your arms can be reaching forward or by your body in embryo. And just feeling the morning energy flowing into your body. And don't worry if you don't feel anything quite yet. We're getting there for sure. On your next inhale, bring your hands in front of you. Come to your tabletop Parmanasana. Breathe in here. Exhale, start lowering your chest down, bending those elbows gently. Inhale, Cobra, Bhujangasana. Lift your chest, lift your gaze. Exhale, lower your forehead down. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, lift your gaze, tabletop. Exhale, lower your chest down. Inhale, Cobra, lift your gaze, lift your chest. Exhale, forehead lowers, linking the breath with movement. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, let's do one more round. Tabletop. Exhale, lower your chest down. Inhale, Cobra, Bhujangasana, shoulder blades toward one another. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Your hands could be on your sides or reaching forward. Keep breathing here. On your next inhale, come to tabletop pose. Just find that neutral tabletop. Your palms under your shoulders, your knees below your hips. We're going to lift our left leg up. So start pushing your left heel towards the wall behind you. So we're not wanting to lift it all the way up, we're just lifting it a little bit. Keep it super active. So you're lifting from the back of the thigh instead of the heel like so. So you're keeping it very balanced here. Now, I'm going to balance here for a little bit. So bring your weight over to your left palm so you can lift your right arm up and overhead. Keep breathing here. Pull your navel in. And when you're ready, you can lower that right palm down towards the floor, against the floor. Get ready. We're going to start moving our left toes forward. And stay here for a little bit. Try to bring equal weight to your both palms. Keep breathing. And when you're ready, lower that left foot down. On your inhale, reach your both palms up toward the sky. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, lower your left palm against that left leg. Inhale to reach your right arm up and overhead. Again, opening those ribs up toward the sky. Perhaps your gaze follows. Keep breathing here. Allow that deep opening on your right side of the body. Breathe in as you come back to center, both arms up, and then lower your right palm down on the floor. Reach your left hand overhead. Perhaps staying here, or if you want to add a little spice, some challenge into your morning flow, you could also lift that left leg up and just stay here. Keep breathing in this side plank variation. Or you also could lower that left foot down and just plant it firmly so you can balance on it and your other hand, so you could lift your right leg up and elevate it forward, perhaps kicking it forward, balancing here, challenging yourself in a comfortable way. Just one more deep breath in. Wherever you are, on your exhale, lower the knee or lower the foot. Come back to center. Bring your knees to touch. And on your exhale, come to your child's pose. Notice your breath. Perhaps it's deeper. Notice that energy. Notice how you're waking up. On your inhale, come back to your tabletop pose. Make it firm, but not too firm. We're not pushing, we're just having a little bit of fun here. So plant your both palms and then start lifting your right heel this time. Really push it forward. Trying to keep your hips square. It's tougher than it sounds. So pushing that heel back and then perhaps lift your left arm up. Gaze could be on the floor. Your neck is an extension of the spine. Keep breathing here. Keep shaking if that's what your body's doing. Mine definitely is. And then lower your left palm down. Firm your palms here. Get ready. And then slowly start pushing those right toes forward. Bring your gaze towards your toes if that helps. Keeping that equal weight on your palms if possible. Challenging yourself just ever so slightly. And then lower your right foot down against your mat. On your inhale, reach your both palms up toward the sky, fingertips reach. On your next exhale, lower your right palm on your thigh or your shin. Breathe in as you reach your left arm up and overhead. Perhaps your gaze lifts and those ribs open towards the sky. Relax your face. Relax your mouth. Breathe in. Exhale here. On your next inhale, come back to center. Now lower your left palm down on the mat. You could stay here in this side plank variation. And the options are similar to our other side. So you could lift your right leg up and balance here on your left knee. You could also plant that right foot firmly against the mat so you could perhaps lift your left leg up, push it forward from the heel. Keep shaking here, feeling that heat. Keep breathing. On your next exhale, you can now lower Your leg, your knee, everything against the mat. Come back to center. Then sit down onto your child's pose. We've got just one more posture to go, and that will definitely get your day started in a very, very energized way. So come to stand on your knees just once more. We're going to do camel pose Ustrasana. So now bring your hands to your heart center, palms touch. On your inhale, push your hips forward, engaging your buttocks about 50% of the maximum. On your next inhale, start reaching your heart up towards the sky. Your gaze could lift up toward the ceiling as well, keeping your neck comfortable so there's no pain, no aches. If there is, come back to neutral as soon as you can. Keep breathing here, lifting that heart even more, opening across the collarbones, really energizing your body. Shoulder blades toward one another. Your head won't fall, I'm sure. Keep breathing. One more deep breath in. Exhale here. On your next inhale, slowly return to center. Lower your hips down. Balasana Child's Pose. Now, really feel the effects of that last posture. Keep breathing here. Enjoy the awakened energy in your body. Just notice it for a moment. When you're ready, come to your tabletop and then come to your seated and just get started with your day. I hope you do feel as energized and uplifted that I'm feeling right now. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste.